and writing. How important is it to encourage reading and writing in South Africa?
Thank you. Thank you for the time. Greetings to the viewers. I think it goes without saying it's very, very imperative that, this thing continues where, readers all over the country, or we sort of promote that culture of reading. And because that's where the wealth of knowledge lies, that's where education lies, that's where a whole lot of information lies. So it goes without saying that it's something that needs to be done. Yeah, especially, even for people out there who are not centered in the urban areas, there's always a demand for books, for such kind of initiatives. So yeah, that's how it came to be. We conceptualized this.
And as we look at, how the lockdown period has almost forced people to be confined in their homes and, had to find creative ways of entertaining themselves, what do you believe then to be the culture that needs to be instilled within homes to ensure that reading and writing becomes a norm?
In fact, it's always surprising, where there are always statements, flying around which are not very, very factual to say. We do not necessarily have that culture of reading. In fact, it's something that exists. What me and my colleagues, or who do events of this nature, are always at pains to say is that the problem is the access to books. By access, it's a question of price, it's a question of availability, and and such initiatives, as I say. So the culture is there. If you go, for an example, to the Abantu Book Festival, which unfortunately could not take place this year owing to COVID-19, at best, there's almost 2,000, 3,000 people at one go at the festival in a day. One of the statistics that the director of Abantu gave me the other day, especially at the inaugural festival in 2016, within a space of, or within a period of 2.5 days, there were 2,400 books sold at the Abantu Book Festival. So with those current stats, it goes to show that people do read, do love books, want books, and essentially this initiative is just to enhance what is there. And what has happened is that readers at this point, during this period, and as well book clubs, have done a brilliant job by pushing the books, promoting the books, speaking about the books. Yes, the numbers might not be there because people could not access shops and such things during COVID, and publishers and such people within the ecosystem or the chain had to adjust their the ways in which they do things. But they've been very, very wonderful, and I think this is just a wonderful opportunity for them and for everyone to access this. In fact, we after this particular was the black text discussion, as well as the writing masterclass and the publishing masterclass, there's a competition we will be launching on Monday for readers and for book clubs, where they can win a set of books.
That's a fantastic initiative. Tell us more about this invitation to the Writing and Publishing Masterclass. It's going to be taking place on Friday and Saturday, the 18th and 19th of December. How will it unfold?
Yes. Oh, all right. In a few minutes, we'll be having Angela Mahola. I mean, in her oeuvre, there's about 5 books. The last one, or the current one, is Critical but Stable. And then before that, there was the one about the Blessed Girl, quite a popular one, and which has as well been published overseas. So Angela Mahola will be kicking off proceedings at 10 o'clock. People can still join in. I've got a few spots left. Just send a quick email to Outlwile, my name there, at gmail.com. And then I'll just let them into the meeting. And then later on in the day, will be followed by Nick Mhlongo, as well an award-winning author, who will also take us through the short story writing. And then Angela Mahola will be doing the novel writing part of it. And then tomorrow morning at 10 will be Thabiso Mahlape, the head of Blackback Books.
And what are some of the really important pointers for aspirant writers or people who aren't even thinking of writing? What do you believe they'll gain from these masterclasses being given by renowned authors?
All right. Just this morning, as I was calculating the experience of these three people that I've just mentioned, we're speaking about 50 years of experience. First of all, that is, 50 years combined experience between the three people. So essentially, they will be gaining 50 years worth of experience. For example, Thabiso Mahlape has about 22 books within a stable published since August 2015. Nick Mhlonga has done up to 7 books. And Angela Makola has 5 or 6, if memory serves me well. So, in terms of plotting, in terms of characterization, how to get published, what steps are there to be taken, how important editing is, and a host of a wealth of information. I mean, these classes are just one class is worth tens or thousands of rands, but we are bringing it, to South Africans out there for free. I think it's just a wonderful invitation. Limited spots, I've just saved a few spots. Those who can join, pop me an email quickly. I'll let you into the meeting.
Very well.
Yeah.
And that meeting is about to get underway in the next 3 minutes. Thank you for your time.